Hello, 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 and welcome to another episode of Min's Minutes Modcast. Now, time is pressing, and we have a super special guest today. It's Mark. Hey, Mark.
Hey man, how you doing?
Doing well. Now, you've built Nobody Studios from scratch, and along the way, as you were saying earlier, learned a whole heap of lessons. So, what would you say has been your proudest moments, and also something that didn't go as expected, and what you learned from that?
Certainly, I think the proudest moment for me was, well, I'll give you two. So, completing our crowdfunding was something that was really a proud moment because, from the very beginning, we actually said we were going to do crowdfunding, like when I was still in my garage,
Mm,
and it meant a few things to us. One, it was us calling out the vision of the future, kind of Babe Ruthing this thing and saying, "This is where it's going," which is we think that where you get capital is going to become more and more diversified.
mm,
And the idea that you have to just nail the venture capital world at the right time, the right place, I've been frustrated with for 27 years
mm,
because it's a very herd like mentality. And 10% of VCs are not like that. So, all my friends that are VCs, you're in that category. But
mm,
the rest just follow a lot the industry. And so you see there's certain things like you got to make an investment in pencils this month. It's the hottest thing on the planet. If you don't have an investment in pencils, you're stupid.
mm,
So
mm,
everybody rushes to find their pencil investment until you're not seeing A or B or C players anymore. You're seeing D players, and then the venture world goes, "Yeah, the pencil market's behind us. That was yesterday. Now it's all about." And so there's very like hot and cold kind of funding environments,
mm,
and that's just not how companies are created.
mm,
And some of the best companies weren't the first one. Some of the best companies were the last one, but they watched what was going on in the market. They learned some lessons. Maybe they got an advantage. Think of any amount of companies that raised a bunch of money a year before GPT
mm,
trying to solve a problem. I don't know what it
mm,
is.
mm,
Call it, medical transcribing, right? Anything. People have raised a lot of money a year or two before GPT. They're the first. They have a ton
mm,
of resources. They have a great brand. They might have 100 people on staff. The company that starts a month after GPT
mm.
is going to kick their ass.
Yeah.
They're not going to have spent most of that money on the wrong project or the wrong technology or wasting the wrong time. So, yeah, I think it's you got to be very focused on where you're trying to go and uh, be adaptive in the process.